All right, welcome to the transportation unit for our Stream MakerLab. We're going to start with this one. It's independent, and this is sorting transportation. So you have all these different kinds of cars here, and they can sort if it's a land kind of vehicle, water, or air. And they can also use the blocks to build. Then we have construction. So ISPD and ECSE, there's your tab for other activities if you need them. Construction and engineering is this one. So we're going to start over here. There are plans that they can use. They have blueprints that they can make and look at and draw from whatever they build or before or after. They also have an inspection report so they can check what they've built. There are role tags so they can decide if they want to be the construction worker or the architect. And then of course we just have all different kinds of things that they can use during construction. There's some dress-up stuff, bolts and nuts. This is kind of going to be a semi teacher / independent station. So this is something that I would make sure that you pre-teach to your students or do while you're in the center with them if you have any concerns about the small parts. There are goggles and just some different things that they can build with. So there are these red cardboard blocks. And then there's some more tools over here as well. Got some dump trucks. So they can build and plan and talk about, there's a lot of good construction words. Of course, there's always the reflection questions for afterwards, the scaffolding for during, cleanup expectations, and we'll have a picture up there as well for what clean looks like. And then the lesson plans are there. Next is our fire station. And so this will be a fire truck. It's not quite finished yet. But they'll be able to play with that. And then there are all sorts of different things. So this is the other semi-independent, semi-teacher led, because there's things that you're going to want to explain to them. So there's phones for dialing 911. There are role tags. You can be the 911 operator, the firefighter, or the person who needs help. They will be building their fire with cups, so they can stack those and pyramid them, and they might need a little help with that. Let them problem solve, but ask those questions to help guide them. And then of course there's dress up stuff. Here is some fire. And then there's a dog and a cat in there so that they can help rescue, because we have the 911 operators table here. They can answer the calls. And like it says here, they'll have a piece of paper that they can fill out for what type of emergency it is. And then over here we have the road maps. So they can trace where they go and erase with a dry erase marker. And got some good vocabulary. This is a great chance to talk about 911 and what that means. And then have a fire hydrant with their water hoses. So the pool noodles or their hoses they can hook up to the fire hydrant. And just some pictures so that they can see what other kinds of firefighting equipment there are with planes and boats. And then they can put the fire in the building and use their pool noodles to put that out as well. And of course, you can always talk about stop, drop, and roll with them as well. And so that brings us to the last station, and this will be a teacher-led one. This is a Duplo coding train. So I'll leave the boxes here so that you can see, but there's some hats, there's lots of rails, and then there's also like a plane and a boat and things like that in there. But this is a coding train, and right here are some coding tiles, and then this is where the engines will go. To turn them on, there's a button on the bottom, that green button. You just push it, it turns on, and when you're done, just turn it off. If you need more batteries, come see me in the library. There's 2 engines, so hopefully you won't run out of both. And then coding, so coding is not scary, it's actually really easy. You can see right here what the tiles do. The yellow is sound, white is a light, blue is a refueling noise, green changes directions, and red stops. So you can build the track however you want, and I'll build this out more. And I just ask, I guess, it's just probably best if you leave the track on the floor. You can change it up and it doesn't matter what it looks like, but it will help the next group coming in and save some time with that. So we've got the train here, and I'll just show you really quickly. Trying to do this one hand. Okay, so there's yellow. You hear the train. And then right here you can change, it's a splitter, so you can go each way. That's the refueling noise. And the green changes directions. So this lovely family and a deer are going to go back the other way. So it's really fun. If you have any questions, just ask. It's a pretty easy kind of thing. Oh, they're going to derail. Well, that's what happens in life sometimes. Oh, well, anyway, I hope you guys have fun. And that is it for transportation.